everybody, Jennifer from Scrapping Under the Influence. I am here with my September design, September design team package. Sorry, we were on vacation and I just have not mentally recovered yet. So this month I have 8x8s. I really enjoy working with the 8x8s with the Country Craft Creations exclusive papers. So I have the Victorian Tea Cups, which came out a couple months ago. I want to say like July maybe. So probably more than a couple of months ago. No, I guess it's only a couple months ago. Anyway, I'm rambling. Sorry. And this one is just absolutely gorgeous. So I knew I had to have this. Don't know what I'm doing with it yet, but I will figure something out. So you've got these beautiful cut-aparts that have this music sheet on the back, which I love. And you've got 3 of those, which is nice. And then we've got this, which I'm betting, yeah, maybe those might be too light, with the tea party. And then you've got just a nice kind of watercolor on the back. We've got some more teacups with some really pretty flowers. And bigger versions of those same flowers on the back. We've got some more flowers and the teapot ready to go. And then flowers in a teacup, which is always cute. We've got cute teacups here, and this whole line kind of has like a watercolor vibe to it, which I really like, just for something different. And we've got pretty birds on the back. And then we've got some more teacups and roses and some more flowers on the back side of that. This one's just pretty. I like that. That needs to be front and center on something. I just haven't figured out what yet. I will figure it out, but it's probably not going to be until after the retreat next week, so we'll see. And then again, pretty birds. We've got teacups and more flowers, and we've got a butterfly on here because I love butterflies. That's like, I am a sucker for paper with butterflies on it. I can't even tell you. And then another muted flower on the back there. And then again, you know, I mean, this one clearly has a theme, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. And then the pretty with the purple. I love that. We've got the little birds here with the teapots. And then we've got flowers again on the back side. So there is our first one. I also have Fall Breeze. This one just came out here in the last couple of weeks. I had actually seen a sneak peek of this when I had been up at Tamara's one weekend about a month or so ago. Actually, it's probably more than that. Oh my gosh. So this one, there's a lot of purple in this one with that burgundy, and I love the color combination. It's just amazing. So you've got, of course, your tags, which if you get the 12 by 12, you will have one sheet of these that is cut and one sheet that is not. And you've got just a really pretty orange on the back. And then we've got our little cut-aparts here. So if this were the 12 by 12, these would be 4 by 6 and then 3 by 4 and then 2 border strips, which this bottom border strip is books, which I love that. And then you've got a really nice kind of berries and things on the back. And then the most gorgeous plaid. I love the plaids that are in this. With that purple and the burgundy, it's just gorgeous. And then we've got beautiful flowers on the back side of that one. And then here we've got some boots. We've got the berries again. We've got books and a suitcase. And then just a really pretty, you know, neutral print on the back. Got a pretty leaf print here. And on the opposite side, we've got the same one with acorns. We've got a cute bicycle here. Again, with the berries. And then on the back, we've got just another fall tone flower. And then we have purple. I love purple, which you all know this. Purple with the leaves, and then on the back side we've got purple with the berries. I love that. Cute truck here. I think I've got a die that's very similar to this. I'm gonna have to look in my stash over there and see if I can find it. And then we've got some pumpkins, and then just a nice neutral print on the back there. And then we've got the pumpkins on top of a purple background. And we just have a purple and black plaid on the back because it's beautiful. And our last sheet has the cute little bicycles in the burgundy. And then burgundy, it looks like a sweater kind of on the back. You can kind of see that there. So that one is going to be a fun one. Again, I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet. I'll figure it out, but it probably will not be until after the retreat. So there is Fall Breeze. And then Midnight Potion. So this is probably the one I will end up working with first because it is October 1st tomorrow. So I kind of need to, you know, do Halloween if I'm going to do it, which I normally do lots of Halloween. And this year it just has not happened between finishing up the huge Disney project and then going on vacation to Disney because, of course, that's what I did. But anyway, Midnight Potions. So this one, you've got these tags and you've got all these little like poison labels and things that if you've got some of those little Tim Holtz bottles, and I think Michael's even has some that are similar that are probably less money, these would be so cute to do like a potion shelf with. In fact, I might figure out some way to do that. You just wait and see. And then on the back we've got the different skulls and bones and things. And then this one, which I need like 6 more sheets of because I just love, you know, these collage with like the old printing and whatnot on it. So it's just neat. It's got some really neat images or neat things on here. And on the back we have snakes and scorpions and moths and spiders. Spiders. But that's okay. So this one, we've got a really kind of spooky looking Victorian house. It says drugs, medicines, chemicals, perfumery. So my grandpa was a pharmacist and he owned a drugstore in my hometown, and actually 2 in my hometown and 1 in the little town next to us, and then I don't remember if it was 2 or 3 out in Salt Lake at one point in time. So my mom and I both kind of like, if we see things with like pharmaceuticals and that kind of thing, you know, like this kind of thing, we tend to gravitate towards that. So that's probably part of why I really just liked this collection. And it's a lot of purple, which I don't get a whole lot of to work with usually. So, you know, this is just a neat print. And then we've got this purple on the back that is very reminiscent of the wallpaper in the Haunted Mansion. So, you know, extra bonus for me. Okay, so this one is in French, and I'm not about to try to read it, but again, it's just a really neat kind of creepy print, and then lighter shade of, I believe that's purple. That might almost be blue. It's looking blue on the computer screen, but in front of me it looks like just a different shade of purple, but it's okay. Then we've got this one with another spooky looking plantation house. And, you know, the moon, and on the back we've got, you know, the skulls again and the different stamps and things. This one I love. So the gold on here, it's not like foiled, but it's just the right tone that it almost looks like it could be, which is really, really neat. So, you know, again, the purple, and you've got like this kind of fleur-de-lis pattern in the background. And then on the back side, we've got the skulls, and we've got another druggist type thing, which is just really neat. And then we've got another one here with the creepy old lady that says druggist and apothecary. And on the back, we've got the anatomy stuff, which is, again, it's such a neat collection. This is so different from, a lot of the collections that have been released by Country Craft Creations so far, which is probably why I just like completely freaked out over this one. So again, we've got bottles, we've got a little poison label, and then on the back side we've got you know, the different little measurements and things and the bottles, and it's just neat. It's just a very cool one. Okay, then we've got specimens, and again we've got all the skulls and things. And then just a good, like, dictionary print on the back. And then we've got another specimens one. This is actually our last one. So we've got all the different bugs and things. And we've got the mushrooms and the toads and the bats and things. And then on the back, we've got, again, old labels. So just a really, really neat collection. I really like this one. So again, this is Midnight Potions. All of those, excuse me, are also available in 12 by 12. So my non-Country Craft Creation stuff, these are new in the store. So Maker's Movement stamps and dies. So let's look at this one first. So this, and I know I'm moving from Halloween and fall into Christmas, but it had to happen. So this is a shaker tree die set. So you've got like your base, you've got your top to do your shaker frame, and then you've got little decorative pieces. So I'm going to show you, so like there on the back of the package, you've got an example of what you could do with this. I'm going to show you a couple of different things other than just shaker cards with this. So look for that to be coming. And then this is the Frosted Cookies stamp set. So Country Craft Creations having stamp sets is somewhat new, and I'm really kind of excited because my very first design team I was ever on was for a stamp company. So I've done lots of cards. I got very burnt out on cards for a lot of years, but I've gotten back into it in the last couple of years, so I'm really excited to, you know, show you guys some different things with these and some different ideas. So this is the stamp set, and then there is a coordinating die set. So you have the dies for the Christmas tree, the little gingerbread man, the snowman, the snowflake, and then these little pieces in here. Not sure what that one is. That's interesting, but see, they've got a really cute card on the back here, you know, or example on the back here. So where they've done it on like craft cardstock, and then it looks like white stamped and embossed most likely. So we'll do something like that. I'm trying to figure out what this little piece is, unless it's just like, oh, I bet it's like a cookie bite. That's exactly what it is, that you could lay it on any one of these and make like a bite, like you could take a bite out of the snowman's butt. I don't know why I said that, but there you go. I'm telling you, it's been a week. So I've got those, and then I've also got Maker's Movement shaker sprinkles. So the example that is on the back of the shaker tree die set has these little bead ones in there, but this was just a really cute set. So we've got some little snowflakes in green, I'm sorry, little green trees, white snowflakes, and then little red beads. And then we've got a mix here with little candy canes. And in fact, you know what? Let me open this up really quick. I should have opened this before I started, but I didn't think about it, honestly. And what's neat is all of this stuff is also in the brand new physical store for Country Craft Creations in West Haven, Utah. West Haven is about 10 minutes from downtown Ogden. So if you're familiar at all with Utah and with Ogden, that area, the northern part of the state, northern-ish part of the state, that's where the store is located. So you've got the 3 jars, $13 for the 3 jars, and really you're getting a ton in here with this. I mean, come on, this is a huge jar of shaker stuff. Like, I could get a ton of projects out of these. So I meant to show you. So we've got just the little multicolored beads, 2 different shades of green, and then just some fun little colors thrown in there. So that's a neat one. And then we've got, get the sticker off. It's going to leave gunk on there, and that is going to drive me bonkers, but that's okay. I will deal with it later. That's okay. This is the candy cane mix. So it's got the little clay slice candy canes in here, and then some green and pink little accent pieces. So that's a fun one. And then the last one is these little snowflakes and trees and whatnot. And they do come as the set of 3. I don't believe they're sold individually. So this one's got the little green trees, and it's got the little snowflakes, and then it's got some little red beads in there that of course are hiding underneath the other stuff in the little jar there. But I mean, how fun is that? So I'm really excited to work with this stuff and show you guys, you know, something a little bit different than what you're used to seeing from Country Craft Creations. So there we go. That is my September design team haul. And I should probably get to work on my cards. That's why the laminator's sitting here heating up, because I'm going to do some foiling. So fingers crossed I actually get my cards done for the retreat, since it's, you know, a week from now. But there you go. As always, thank you for watching. Oh, I know what else I was going to tell you. Actually, I'll tell you on a separate video. There you go. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.